Jai Hind, Namaste, welcome back to Galp Taru, my special storytelling initiative on the occasion of the 75th year of Indian independence. Galp Taru is a celebration of the confluence of folk tales from all across India. And through this initiative, my mission is to take all of these to every person in this world. So if you are as excited about it as I am, go ahead, hit that subscribe button and click on the bell notification so that you don't miss even a single story coming up. This week's folktale is from the weavers community and is classified as a Urdu folktale. Now, there is some kind of a relation between weavers and the Urdu language, which is why this classification. And before we go further with the story, in fact, to help understand the story better, I'd like to take you through this small journey of Urdu language and the julahas or the weavers. People who have historically devoted their entire lives to the profession of weaving have been referred to as julahas. Julaha is a word of Persian origin which means a ball of thread, and they have been found living majorly in South Asia, in the Terai region of Nepal, Sindh, Pakistan, and predominantly in the Indian regions of Punjab, Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Jammu Kashmir, Chhattisgarh, Bihar, and even down south, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, and Andhra Pradesh. Now, while the broad term is julaha, depending on the region that they live in, they have chosen to identify themselves differently. For instance, in South, the belt of Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, they believe that they have descended from the saint Devaka, and so they like to identify as Devangas. But in Maharashtra, they call themselves as Momins. And in Uttar Pradesh, where they are majorly based in Banaras, the holy city of Banaras, they call themselves Ansaris because they believe that they are descendants of supporters who accompanied Prophet Muhammad, may peace be upon him, when he migrated from Mecca to Medina. And Urdu has been the dominant language of conversation in the Julaha community. However, depending on the location that they live in, again, depending on the geography where they have inhabited, they have mixed Urdu with the local dialects and they have taken to speaking newer forms of Urdu or the local dialect. For instance, in Rajasthan, the community has mixed Urdu with a Hindi version of Rajasthani Hindi version, and they call it the Madri. So, not only have weavers brought in such vibrancy and richness to the clothes we wear over centuries, but they have also filled our lives with their variety and depth in language and beliefs. We really do not know how exactly this belief about weavers and heaven got to be associated, but certainly that is a very good story why they say that a weaver never made it to heaven. And an alternate version of that is how the weaver went to heaven. Both really very exciting, and I just can't wait to share it with you. I would like to thank my friend and Lucknow resident Taha Mahmood, Vice President of the SHM, a society, rather a non-profit organization working towards the upliftment of the underprivileged through educational and health initiatives, for helping me out as I prepared for this story. Thank you so much, Taha, for all those long late evening calls during which you helped me with the pronunciations, the proverbs and exclamations in Urdu. I hope I'm able to do justice to it, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much. So while I go and prepare and get this story ready, you have two options. One, check out Gujarati patolas, Manipuri phaniks, Kerala kasavas, Kashmiri kanis, and Banarsi saris so that you understand the actual work that the weavers do. And option number two, hit that subscribe button and click on the bell notification so that when the story comes live, you don't miss it. So you can also actually mix the two of it. Check out the handlooms and wait for the notification to come. I think that's a better idea. What say you? So take care. I'll be back soon. Jai Hind. Vande Mataram.